This is very exciting for us. My name is Joanne Krapf. I know a lot of you know me, but some of you don't. I am the Vice President of the LYN Fund. We are very, very grateful to all of you for joining us today. We are so excited about this foundation and what we're doing. So to have you all join us as we kick this off is like so amazing. Enjoy the food and drinks. It's in the center of the room, which I've already seen. Everybody's kind of gotten in there and done that. We're gladly accepting donations tonight. I hate to say that, but it is. I know we invited you out for food and alcohol, but we really are fundraising too. I met Winna when my sister was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2009. And I didn't know her very well. She was one of the baseball moms that my sister hung out with. You all know, a lot of you know Linda. But when she was sick, this little redhead just gathered up all these gift cards and restaurant gift certificates and everything, and I just thought that was so awesome. You know, I didn't really know her, and I just thought it was amazing that she did that, so that the she's stuck in me.
She's stuck in you.
So that Linda's family didn't have to worry about food and eating, and that they could just kind of concentrate on her healing. Unfortunately, as a lot of you know, Linda succumbed to cancer about 9 months later. Shortly after that, Winna was diagnosed with breast cancer herself. And although we didn't really know each other all that well, I called her and I said, I don't know you very well, but what can I do to help you? Since you were so awesome to my sister, I want to know. And so since then, we've been bonded together. So this crazy redhead has changed my life in so many ways, more than I can explain. And it is my honor to introduce to you, and I know a lot of you already know Winna, but it's my honor to introduce the president and co-founder of the LYN Fund.
Hi everybody! So excited! So I had to type my speech out because I get nervous. Thank you everybody for coming out and supporting the LYN Fund tonight. My name is Winna Morin, and I'm the founder of the LYN Fund and the president. I'm also a breast cancer survivor trying to help others through their cancer diagnosis. First, I'd like to give some thanks. I need to thank my best friend and husband, Dave, for always being my #1 supporter in whatever crazy idea I think up. Always supports me. Oh, he left.
It's a winner.
He wanted to make it early.
I don't see my son in here either, but
Listen, we'll send them the tape later.
my kids always my #1 supporters also, and they're my heart, and I hope that they'll carry this torch and always support those in need. I have a right hand and I have a left hand in this, and their names are Erica and Joanne. We were brought together because of Joanne's sister, a beautiful soul named Linda Taubert, who lost her battle to breast cancer 5 years ago. We also lost another beautiful woman, Michelle Keenan, in January, and my dear Lynn shortly after that. Anytime I'd talk about starting this foundation, Erica and Joanne would say to each other, don't make eye contact, don't look at her, don't talk about it, look away, look away, look away. Well, eventually they did make eye contact, and the LYN Fund was born. A fire was sparked inside of me after losing these women, and I felt compelled to do something to help others through their cancer diagnosis. I want to thank Lynn and her family. Lynn came into our lives about 15 years ago, cleaning our home. She was a single mother of 2 and cleaned homes and offices for a living and did not have health insurance. She would give you the shirt off of her back if you needed it. She loved big. She was my friend, my sister, a mother to my children. She helped me raise them. She babysat for us every Friday night, starting our date night tradition that still carries on today, every week,
Whoop, whoop.
thanks to her. She went through my breast cancer journey and every surgery recovery with me. She was my sounding board. She was diagnosed with cervical cancer last year and worked while she was getting treatment. There were days that she couldn't carry her bucket into our home, but she said that she had to work or her bills wouldn't get paid. She had no other options. She worked a lot longer than she should have. Cancer devastates everything in its path. If we can take part of that financial burden away from the patient, so they can focus on healing and enjoying life with their loved ones, then we win. It's been said that in the midst of darkness, light will prevail. Out of the darkness of losing Linda, Joanne, Erica, and I were brought together. From losing Michelle, we were given Lee, Big Mama, and Susie and Ken were made our relationship stronger. From losing LYN, the LYN Fund was born, and we will pay her goodness forward to countless women in need. We've added an advisory board, who we will introduce shortly. They each bring something unique and wonderful to the table, and we're so grateful to have such beautiful, giving souls among us. Thank you all for coming. Love your neighbor.
So we have a little video. The LYN Fund is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization providing limited financial assistance to patients battling women's cancers in Pasco and Pinellas counties of Florida.
As a breast cancer patient, I saw firsthand how a cancer diagnosis can really devastate someone. I had a double mastectomy in 2011, and several complications and 6 surgeries later, I still find myself in the reconstruction process, but I'm almost there. Luckily, I was a stay-at-home mother, and I didn't have to worry about missing work and losing wages, but that's not the case for everybody. And when someone's a hard-working person and they're unable physically to work, they need help.
My mom, Lynn McMickle, was diagnosed with cervical cancer, stage 4. She was self-employed without health insurance. Winna, Erica, and Joanne helped put together fundraisers to help with her living expenses so she could concentrate on her treatments. This is a great resource for people who are going through cancer treatments because many times you are just unable to work. Because of this, the LYN Fund was born. My mom loved big. We felt blessed that our community gathered together to help us.
We have been so blessed and fortunate to live in a community that comes forward time and time again when families are in need that are battling cancers. We've done numerous fundraisers throughout the years, bingo, pasta dinners, car washes, and we've been so fortunate with businesses that have come forward, leagues that have come forward, and families. We hope through the LYN Fund we can continue this mission and assist patients that are battling women's cancers in Pinellas and Pasco County.
I lost my sister Linda to breast cancer in 2010, and 8 months later, my mother lost her battle to cervical cancer. So I lost the 2 most important people in my life within a year. Cancer is devastating to a family and to a person, emotionally, physically, financially. And if we can help provide some financial assistance to people battling this disease, we feel that we can pay it forward and help alleviate some of the pressure they're feeling so that they can take their energy and focus on healing.
unlike my wife, I didn't type up a speech. Procrastinator, I am. So, first of all, I want to thank all of the sponsors for the event. We've had many step up and donate beverages and other things. Carl and Ellen Folkman, Florida Wine and Spirits, Orange Theory Palm Harbor, and New Balance Tampa. Next, we have some events coming up. We have one in November. On November 13th, we're having a bingo event at CSA Palm Harbor. And then in April, at the Garden Room in downtown Palm Harbor, they've donated their property for us to have a fundraiser there also. So, if you know any school-age kids who need volunteer hours for National Honor Society or Bright Futures, we would love to have them to help us run these events. Now I'd like to call up the advisory board. Please, if you'd come up. That'd be great. Come on, Ken. Come on, Lee.
What are you guys all hiding behind me?
As you saw, these are the wonderful folks that are going to make this work.
They're all behind me.
WINA has put together a great team, and hopefully we can make the difference in a bunch of people's lives. Finally, we were going to recognize one of our first recipients, Tina Pellegrino, but she has not been able to make it. So just spread the word. Let people know that we are there to help them. And if you can donate, that would be great. Ken has donated a bunch of New Balance items for her, and we decided that we can help her for her next month's worth of bills. So, enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks.